welcome to another edition of the Smoking Den. I'm your host today, Smoky Dan, and cool stuff. We got a new old camera. This is an experiment for us. First time on a tripod, and my anonymous cameraman, who's now sort of the like anonymous nothing because he's not doing anything, found the camera that we were using to make the original videos for this blog about 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I don't know. Anyway, cheers. Today we were...
You gotta take a sip, dude, if you cheers. You can't just say cheers and not take a sip.
Are you gonna call me on?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you out on
that?
it, because everyone else is gonna call you out on it too. There you go. Alright. You're good.
That's good.
Yeah, it is good.
IPA.
Cheers.
Prost. Na starvit. Yeah, so. Okay, now that we're back, we're looking at the latest and to be determined greatest from Newman, the maker of Brickhouse cigars, the Perla del Mar. And this cigar, I met one of the reps in Pennsylvania for Newman, and he was hawking this, and I was curious, so I bought a couple, one for me, one for anonymous do-nothing here. This is the Turo. It is a 6 1/4 by 54. It is a boxy box press. Connecticut wrapper with binder and filler from 4 different regions from Nicaragua. One of them is Yalapa. You can go on Google and figure out the other 3 on your own. It is an ugly wrapper. It is just sort of smushed and wrinkled, and look at that like look at that mark. It's like a little STD right there. I mean, it's not mold, but it's just serious discoloration. I mean, it is like a Smurf, like a sick blue Smurf. The rest of it is not. It's not a good-looking cigar. Okay, which is weird because usually Connecticut's are pretty good-looking. They're elegant cigars. This is not elegant. Anyway, enough of my blathering. Let's cut it, snip it, and
light it.
Fire it up. I just put fluid in this. It better not crap out.
You got it.
Please do not use the Bic. My viewers get pissy when I use Bics, and there's nothing wrong with them. Well, despite appearances, first couple puffs here are actually pretty promising.
Smells good.
And it tastes good. It is a very, very mild. I mean, this thing is, yeah, it's mild. And then the flavors, they're developed, but they're all just a little bit muted. It's a very developed woodsy flavor. Very developed woodsy flavor with a little bit of toasted nuts that are coming down from the top palate to the back palate, but it's really dominating in the upper palate. It's not coming down much to the bottom palate, which is a little odd. There's a little bit of sharpness to that cedar flavor too, but it's not an obnoxious sharpness. It's in the backdrop. It's good. Well, I think this is going to shape up, but I don't know that it's going to shape up. That's why I finish it, to be a pretty decent cigar. So we will see you in a couple seconds on your YouTube screen with the verdict. And we're back for the verdict on this Perla del Mar. And that's the beer speaking a little bit, but this is a very good cigar. What's left of the beer. The original flavors that I was tasting have pretty much been consistent throughout the whole cigar. The cedar flavors have died down just a little bit, and they're still there, but they're a little bit more in the backdrop, and a cream flavor about halfway through started to become a lot more dominant. But the flavor profile is delicious. The ash is kind of average, holds its ash very well. The draw has been perfect throughout. Why are you pouring me that stuff? Seriously? Okay. Anyway, the problem has been the burn. I've had, even though I've been puffing, at a reasonable rate, I've had to relight it twice. So that's an issue. And as you can see, the wrapper is incredibly delicate. Stop it, anonymous cameraman. And it's been flaking and peeling. A big chunk sort of came out partway through. And I gotta knock it for that, because those aren't great things. But for a $4 or $5 cigar, for a mild cigar, this is an excellent cigar. I mean, flaws and all, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10.
What?
Say what? Say yes, it is. I really am not surprised, because they make Brickhouse, which is a fantastic cigar for the money. So this is like the milder version of Brickhouse, if you will. A great cigar for not a lot of money. If you want a mild cigar, do not buy a Macanudo. Buy one of these for the same price or a little bit less. You'll be a much happier person. In any case, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We are finally over 400 subscribers. Thank you so much. I could not do this without you. If you have a comment, leave it. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button. I don't really care. Just hit a button and keep smoking whatever you're smoking. We'll see you around for the next review.